these aside so they don't make much noise.
Okay.
Is this thing on?
I'm gonna turn the volume up. Okay. I'm gonna wait for that to start. Okay. Welcome back! I think this is part 4 of part 4.
We've done 4 parts for Trial and Execution of Guybrush Threepwood? Or we've done 3 parts before this?
I had to split it up. We did it for over an hour. But 2 of the parts were quite small. I think they were like less than 20 minutes.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's like a standard viewing experience for YouTube.
So, big news, Monkey Island's back!
Franchise, no longer dead.
We were playing this game for the fun, and then in the midst of our recording these, the franchise was, brought back to life, so...
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I remember thinking, you can start while I'm ranting about
it might go right into dialogue, so I'd rather you get your...
Oh, okay, no, we'll do this first.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, we're just here. So, I was thinking, so those of you who actually follow Monkey Island, would know that there was a Easter egg for it in Sea of Thieves update. And in it was like this slowed down version of the title theme from The Secret of Monkey Island, and I thought, this is really cool, because if they kept it like upbeat, it would almost make it feel like it's back full force, so it's more like a subdued thing. Like, oh, wouldn't it be really cool if there's a new trailer where it brings back the main theme in like full rhythm now that we've had this slowed down one. And then about a month after I had that thought, the trailer dropped. It wasn't the theme, it was the Chuck's theme, so it wasn't the music I thought it was going to be. But still coming back with like full tempo, I thought it was so cool that it happened exactly as I thought it would.
And then for me, so way back when Disney first bought Lucasarts and Lucas Productions and all of that, they said that they were retiring the IP of Monkey Island. They'd make some cameos here and there, just like what you were talking about.
With the Sea of Thieves thing.
But they were not going to have another Guybrush game.
Play the game.
But then, no, I'm finishing my thought. But then, back in 2016, I think it was, Ron Gilbert on Twitter said, yo, Disney, sell me Guybrush Threepwood. And then we never heard again until this week.
Dude, I think it was this week.
No.
Oh, no, it's still this week because it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Huh.
I know, it's not even been a week yet. Anyway, so now I'm going to start the game.
Yeah. I'm booting up my computer for the walkthrough. This chapter.
Well, Chuck!
Guybrush!
I would have bet my good hand I'd never say this, but thank you.
For what? I've caused you nothing but despair.
For taking the fall back there, and for exposing the voodoo lady. I don't know what to make of any of it, but now I can focus on saving Elaine and dealing with the pox.
It is the very least I could do. But be careful, Guybrush.
I'm always careful.
This from the guy who proposed to his wife with a cursed engagement ring you stole from my hold?
Is that a dig? Is the evil demon pirate LeChuck developing a sense of humor? This is weird.
I'm so happy that Dominic Amato is coming back.
Oh yeah, so that Guybrush's voice actor's coming back, Murray's voice actor's coming back, like just about everyone from the original is
creation
back.
team. We don't know about the other voice actors though.
Yeah, because Elaine's been played by 2 different people. For the first original games, she was played by the one actress, and then for Tails,
they brought in someone else.
They brought in someone else. And then we don't know any other characters that'll be returning. Many people are hoping the main crew from the first game, so Carla, Otis,
yeah, I wonder who
is it Meat Hook?
Yeah, Meat Hook. I guess we haven't seen them since 4 yet.
So they're really hoping they'll be back, and of course, if they don't bring back Elaine, I won't play the game.
Well, which Elaine?
No, Elaine in period, because here's the thing, nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah, because all the marriage stuff was in 3 and 4. So, for those who don't know, only 1 and 2 are going to be canon to the new game. Keep picking the dialogue options.
Yeah.
Don't ever stand still.
Elaine and Guybrush have been married longer than both me and you have been alive.
I mean, a lot of people can say that, but
Yeah, okay, I'll continue.
Where have you been? I thought you were with Elaine.
Well, after leaving Spinner Cave, Elaine and I set out to finish releasing all those monkeys I'd captured. After we were finished releasing the last of them, Elaine caught wind of your trial, went into a poxed rage, seized a passing clam schooner, and made a beeline for Flotsam Island.
That's my girl.
Needless to say, I took my own vessel and headed after her. But in the middle of the night, my ship was sunk by a rogue wave. I was washed up on an island of cannibals, from whom I deftly escaped, using many of the self-same skills you taught me back on the Jerkbait Islands.
You know, it's amazing how easily man-eating tribes can be reasoned with.
Knowing I needed to get here more than ever, I lashed together a few bits of cannibal leftovers and warthog sinew to build a makeshift raft. Unfortunately, that was soon eaten by the sharks.
Oh, no.
So I swam. I swam as fast as I could for 3 days.
And arrived just in time to save me from the gallows. Nicely done, buddy.
Where's that game?
Yeah, LeChuck swimming for 3 days. Not sure how factual that is, but...
Honestly, Chuck.
I mean, he could.
People in folklore.
Have you seen Elaine?
No, not since she left me in a poxed rage.
She's been doing a lot of that lately. I can't believe the voodoo lady has been pulling your ghostly / demonic strings all these years.
It came as a shock to me as well. But her diary spells it all out. You, me, Elaine, we're all part of the voodoo lady's malevolent plans.
Malevolence is in the eye of the beholder, Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, you should.
I know this is difficult to understand, but things are not as they seem.
No, things seem remarkably convoluted, which is what I've come to expect from you.
I've always had your best interests at heart.
Well, what about my interests? Without your meddling, I could have lived a normal, happy pirate's life.
Ha! The destiny of LeChuck has never been normal.
Okay, not wrong.
That, and it's implied she only started meddling after he died.
Yeah, at this point you're just like repeating everything. Sponge Grande is a butt. Wow. But I guess that's what we're doing now. Sit tight.
Sit tight, buddy. Once I save Elaine, you're next.
Don't worry about me.
Now, for you.
Hey, you!
Hello, Threepwood.
Lots of knuckle cracking.
You sent me on a wild albatross chase for La Esponja Grande and promised me it would cure the pox. But after fending off sexually ambiguous merpeople, a giant manatee, and your crazy ex-boyfriend, what do I get for my trouble? This. Sorry excuse for a kitchen
Gender-ambiguous
sponge.
would be
La
more
Sponja.
accurate.
I noticed you strategically left out the Grande from this worthless piece of junk. Once it cured my piddly leftover pox, it didn't have enough mojo left to cure Elaine.
It's not worthless. It is merely young. It must be brought to maturity in order to reach its voodoo-absorbing potential.
Brought to maturity? How am I supposed to do that? Give it a talk about the sponge birds and sponge bees?
Like
I forgot
all
about that one.
infants, La Esponja needs nourishment. It must be fed 6 special voodoo courses to bring it to adult size.
What sort of meal is that?
A feast for the senses. The menu, Threepwood.
What kind of
Take
bug is
it
that?
and serve the
Scorpion.
Sponja meal unlike any other.
I suppose it
And
makes sense.
then?
It will grow.
Hey, neat. There's a map of the Flotsam Jungle on the cover. No more listening to bees and birds and boars for this mighty pirate.
Huh. Do we have to go in order?
Yes. I'm looking it up right now.
Okay, first course. I know. The napkin is Stan's jacket, which we need to.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket. Stan!
Threepwood! No hard feelings over all those various civil and criminal charges?
Water under the bridge.
Great.
A bridge with a fast-talking shyster / salesman dangling from it.
I love it.
Da, 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 da. I love Stan's theme.
Still trying to make a buck on my recently cleared name?
Nah, I sold all that junk to that Dooro sap. I moved on to the next trial of the century. Flotsam Island versus
Next
LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady.
Yeah, how are sales going now?
Great. People can't get enough of the Voodoo Lady's murky moral ambiguity, mysterious unexplored backstory, and her ample
La 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 la, I'm not listening, la la la.
voodoo charms. And as for LeChuck, well, let's just say the lady pirates love a tale of redemption. The whole bad boy made good angle.
Ah. Have the Voodoo Lady and LeChuck been put on trial yet?
Have they? It's the trial of the century.
Wait, I thought I was the trial of the century.
Yesterday's news, Threepwood.
Gotta love it.
What kind of souvenirs could you possibly be making out of the Voodoo Lady and LeChuck?
Oh, ye of little faith. Feast your eyes on the all-new People vs. LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady collection.
Why did someone?
It's the LeChuck doll that is of actual importance.
What's that one?
That's our Cursed Cutlass of Cthulhu LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
Oh, I never noticed he has the sword in it.
It's a
You never
little
noticed
bright.
Yeah,
No.
we're still working out a few kinks.
On second thought,
Say no more.
I have your jacket.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell me your eye-bending jacket.
Give up my jacket. That'd be like Samson getting a buzz cut, or King Arthur losing Excalibur, or Bluebeard dyeing himself blonde.
Huh?
Without my jacket, my salesman mojo would wither away faster than a hothouse orchid in a pizza oven.
So that's a maybe?
Yeah. Haha.
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, a ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and
Oh.
never will be is a pirate.
Ah,
Well, there are multiple meanings of the word pirate, my friend.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see if Morgan's still in the bar because I kind of want to see her
Of course you do.
before you know.
I'm blanking, but alright.
That doesn't look like she's here. Do I have the sugar? I do have the sugar. I need the sugar for the lamp for... I need the sugar for a lot of
Fugu
things, actually.
Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless. Are you pirate enough to take the Fugu Jalokia challenge?
No. As a matter of fact, we are not.
Anyone else here? Oh, you're still here.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
You're not still upset about the whole hideously scarring your leg in a bid to seek unholy vengeance against the wrong target thing, are you?
Not flirting with you
Bye.
ever again. I can't believe we have to flirt with her to get things to work. Is it possible I can just do the shock thing now? I would like to do the shock thing now. How do I observe?
Well, hang on. Ah, frick.
Yeah.
These are various clues.
Whoa.
Well, we shall find out.
Yow! Ooh. Ooh. Dingley.
Nope.
Yeah, I think you have to do them. It says here, I mean, it doesn't say whether or not you have to, but it has them in order. Just more shocks.
You'll always get a shock, but if you go back and forth, I hate these controls!
Where's your shift key? I'll hold your shift key, it's fine.
To the doctors.
No, to the jungle, actually.
Oh, okay. No!
Okay, maybe to the doctors.
What was that? Huh. Something sure shoved a short sword up his aft sail.
To the
Aft sail.
to the doctors.
Oh,
Didn't think we'd be doing this so early.
ignore him for the moment, go back to his house. Yeah. Love it. Yeah. This is gonna be fun.
Quiet.
I didn't say anything.
No, I just be quiet for this scene.
Pros have to pay respects.
What the? Morgan! What happened?
Went to get your hand.
You didn't have to do that.
Had to pay you back for all the trouble. Found Jacques. He told me.
What?
He told me.
What? What did the monkey tell you?
Can't quite get it out. Remarkably clean.
Singe. The Singe will pay for this.
We don't get a chance to interact with her again, so I just wanted to see what he will say. But yes, Morgan has been
Did
murdered.
the Singe murder you too?
Well, Desenge cuts off people's limbs for a living. I'm sure he's killed a lot of people.
You're not leaving yet, by the way. There's stuff to do in the room.
I know. I'm just trying to physically move. Okay.
You know you can click on places to move there, right?
Sorry, I forgot.
A curious helmet.
Auto trepanation helmet.
Which button?
I'm pretty sure the last one is the one you need, but let's do the other ones first.
No, they take too much time.
Oh.
I might need your help though.
Ow!
Whoa!
Nope. Help?
Wasn't that one?
I think you have to try the challenge first before you do this.
Ow! What? My thumb!
You're not...
I'm holding your shift key.
It's probably too late now. I might have to get you to do this part. It's already too late, so...
I'm fairly certain that you're not gonna get to do it anyway, because I think you have to do the challenge. For those of you who don't know, we're doing this for a reason. The tongue being numb helps you do something with that pepper we saw earlier.
What the? What happened to Morgan's body?
Oh wow, I guess you were right to immediately interact with it. Head to the back room, by the way.
Oh, right, that's what I needed.
It's locked.
Dude.
Oh, no. This is where the Marquis keeps all the severed limbs of the pirates he's operated on. Hey, you never know when a sack of severed legs is going to come in handy. Or footy, as the case may be. Sorry.
Why does he think to take that?
I just need to look at the moths.
Lepidoptera flotzimus accelerus. Like many of its more common cousins, the sharp-toothed flotsam island moth has a penchant for noshing on articles of clothing. Where Flotzimus accelerus differs is in the pain of its bites, which can be quite annoying, and the rapidity of its meals. A swarm of flotsam moths can strip a man down to his undergarments in mere seconds, assuming the notoriously finicky moths approve of his wardrobe, of course.
And so here's his plans.
It looks like Desinge is using my hand to make something called the jus de vie.
Okay. So yeah, I think we need to do the challenge once to get him to
That's what I was
raise the glass.
saying.
I know, I'm sorry. That was me attempting to apologize. And then I'm gonna have to hand over the controls for you because I can't work the 4 arrow things.
Oh wow, this actually goes by really quickly. Okay, hang on.
Does it actually say how long the thing lasts?
No, this is done in like a few paragraphs.
No, I mean how long the tongue thing lasts.
Oh no, it's not. Okay, yeah, you can grab the items in any order, so we can do this first if you want.
Well, the first thing is taste, isn't it?
No, it's sight.
Oh. Well, I'll still get the pepper thing raised first.
Hey, WP.
Captain Threepwood, what can I do you for?
I told you I was innocent.
Well, bully for you! Meanwhile, we're still all poxed, there's a creepy voodoo priestess in my jail, and your wife's still threatening to sack our town. Truly, these are the best of times.
Yeah, we're not exactly
Morgan Le Fay's been murdered by the Marquis de Singe.
Oh my, that is troubling. She was well on her way to becoming one of me best customers.
Weren't you gonna do something?
Oh, I'm sorry, lad, but I preside over a pirate court, meting out justice exclusively for pirate-on-pirate crimes. This sounds like a case of mad scientist on privateer violence. Totally out of my jurisdiction, you see. I think there may be a court in the lower mandibles that handles such affairs, along with ninja and clown crimes, but they only convene every second Thursday.
No! Somehow clicked
Hey,
the buy
WP.
button by accident.
Looks like Ladies' Night has finally come to an end.
I'm thinking about cancelling it in favor of something a wee bit safer, like Ultimate Mumbly Pig Night or Amateur Tattoo Night.
Okay.
Tell me about this Fugu Jolokia challenge.
Ah, a connoisseur of peculiar culinary delights, are we?
Yes?
Then you surely have heard of the Fugu Jolokia, the hottest pepper in this world or the next.
Oh, that Fugu Jolokia.
I acquired that specimen of the Fugu pepper many years ago from a 3-legged bandit named Ort, winning it from him when I was able to place me tongue on the pepper for 10 entire seconds.
How eccentric.
Since that tongue-destroying day, I vowed to pass on the pepper to the first pirate who can successfully put his tongue on the Fugu Jolokia for 11 seconds.
Okay. Now it's available. So the first thing you say is touch?
No, the first one is
Sight.
But,
Ouch!
hang on. So,
Okay.